Hello, my name is Drennan. Welcome to my studio. I am an abstract expressionist painter. I'm originally from the west coast of Ireland. I grew up right on the Atlantic, and I think that colour palette of the Atlantic has influenced what I'm doing now, because I work with a lot of blues and a lot of greens and sort of warm greys, and it's something that I never thought would influence my work, but who knew? These things happen. I came to London about 12 years ago to do my Masters in Fine Art at Central St Martin's, and prior to that I was a professional dancer with Riverdance. My starting point is play. I think play is really important in a practice, an art practice. I think you need to give yourself that space to be unconscious and just feel your way into things. So I do paint studies, which start in my visual diaries. So a visual diary is literally like the visual equivalent of a written diary. I have hundreds of them in my studio. I think there's just something fundamentally gorgeous about the physicality of paint, what you can do with it. And it's a 2D material, but for me it has like a 3D sort of face to it, if that makes sense. I think the possibilities with oil paint are endless, and I think how you can play with it. So for example, like I said earlier, using colour pencil now with oil paint and like scratching back in through it, or like going in with the scraping of a knife. I love it. Well, I used to really struggle with a painting that would go wrong, so like a failed painting, but now I really embrace that, because I think it's really important to have failure in your work. Like, if every painting I produce was great, what's the point? It would be really boring. I'm really excited with this new series of work because I think it has great potential. I have so many past buyers of my work that have come back and given me really good feedback through Instagram or through my website. So I'm excited to see how 2025 performs with these new paintings. So I came to Delta House in August 2018. I was the first resident in this studio because they had just built on a front wing. As a whole, it's just a very supportive, creative community, and I really love it here. So right now, I've just started into a new series of floral paintings. Painting florals is a very new area for me, so I'm still finding my way a little bit with it. This started during the first lockdown in 2020 when I was at home with all my houseplants, and I had nothing much better to do than start drawing them. And it's taken me, 4 years to get to the point where I've actually started making work from those studies. But I really liked the idea of painting the unexpected when you think of florals in a vase. So not your pretty flowers in a vase composition. I wanted it to be a bit more edgy, have a bit more character, and you will see in the work that there's just a real texture to it, there's a bit of fun to it, and that's what I wanted.